Titan, huh? Yeah, that's something. Ever fight your way out of a Stargater? Loses its thrill after the third or fourth time. Speaking of thrilling, our journey is finally over. And that must be the Stone of Heaven. This looks like a rock to me. While this looks like trouble, fires, and destruction, someone's about to regret their life choices. We just need to find out who. Looks like it's the Golden Horde. They're nomads from the grassy steppes of Mushu who think they're the mightiest warriors who ever warriored. Many times have these horse lords attempted to lay claim to the Jade Palace. Every time have they failed. Several times because I snarled at them. They already call me the Golden Horde Overlord, so why don't you handle this one? Start by taking out their Bankar war beasts. Not bad, Wizard. But the Golden Horde are a bunch of tough guys who fight for fun. Which means this could take a...
Help! Help! Oh, Mubu! The puncher of the Sky Serpent! You have returned to us in our hour of need!
Seems so.
Can I have your autograph? Or get a photomance with you? Or maybe...
Weren't you yelling for help?
Oh yeah, right! The Horse Lord seized the Temple of the Sacred Yarn with the Acolyte still inside! Someone must save him!
On it. Come on, Wizard. It's this way.
So, a little wizard and a cow have come to face the might of the great horse lords themselves.
Imagine our disappointment to find only you.
Such spirit! I can't wait to trample it out of you.
Not me.
What?
I'm sitting this one out. I want to see the other hero of Mushu in action. Have at it, Wizard.
Wait, aren't you Mubu? They say you withstood 1,000 raging bulls and still won the day.
Yep.
And then disappeared without cause or trace. It doesn't matter. Soon, the mighty Tongue Arc will ascend to the Stone of Heaven, and the clouds themselves will be squished.
Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, Wizard. Let's find that acolyte.
Who's a good little war beast? You is! It's you is. Who's going to tear apart our enemies? You is, isn't you? Isn't you? Look, boy, it's Mubu, who swam the molten barbecue pits of Cool Ranch. He's good nom-noms. Get him!
Thanks for handling that one, Wizard. Come on, we'll probably find the acolyte in the next room.
Just tell me how to reach the Stone of Heaven. Tell me what it is.
It is but a knot in the yarn of life. Each of us must unravel it on our own.
And when you unraveled it, what did you find?
Only more knots.
Ah, enough of this. I already have what I want from you. So let's get back to breaking things and people. By the steps! You're Mubu, Stomper of the World Turtle. I heard you retired in disgrace.
Something like that.
Well, when General Tung Ak
Ascends to the Stone of Heaven, the clouds themselves will be squished. I've heard it. I was unimpressed.
Clouds are already squishy, Captain. Your general simply coils yarn in endless circles, while Wizard, Mubu, a thread leads us outside.
I hate this place.
Do you seek the Captain? His yarn and yours no longer intertwine. He has what he sought, and now he has left.
And what did he seek?
Knowledge. The Horde wishes to reach the stone, but its winds tear at sails, and it sits beyond that reach of any ladder. So, like all lost among the tangles of their lives, they seek enlightenment from the Order of the Sacred Yarn, or from our leader anyway.
They believe your stringcaster can reach the stone. Why?
Because she can. The sacred yarn is no mere metaphor. It is a real rope of infinite length, enchanted by ancients with excess free time. All of this destruction was to learn how to reach her. And now we must set it right. Extinguish the fires from these houses, then rescue those inside.
Oh, thank you, stranger.
Hurry! There are still others trapped!
Kick a horse in the snout for me.
Excellent. Many a string would have been singed prematurely, if not for your heroism. But Mubu, famed trasher of the slasher, you did nothing. What happened to the inspiration of a 23 installments theatrical universe?
Got old. Got tired.
I see. Even the toughest strings wear overtime. Perhaps you will bind new threads to yours someday. But for now, I have one more task. If these villagers are to protect themselves from further aggression, they must be armed.
Your order never used to condone such things.
We have a new string caster now, and she says the yarn which can bind the scissors cannot itself be cut. Claim the weapons of the Golden Horde, and I will guide you to our monastery.
Take these puny blades. With a mandate of the Stone of Heaven, we'll get new swords. Better swords. Swords so big they'll destroy us all. Oh, yeah!
Thank you. You truly are worthy of the sacred key. Why? The sacred key to the sacred elevator that ascends the sacred cliff to the sacred monastery of the sacred order of the sacred yarn. Of course.
Of sacred course.
This is why the Golden Horde unknit Catmandu to force us to give them a sacred key to reach the stringcaster atop the cliff. Fortunately, I have another. A yarn copied is a yarn retained.
If you say so. Let's find that elevator.
And perhaps the yarn of your life will find its original luster, eh, Mubu?
We're likely to find the Golden Horde's leader in the monastery. I think it's best if you handled him alone. I know. I'm supposed to be a legendary warrior, and I was.
When I saw you fighting my forces in the village below, I thought you might make it here. I waited to see if I was right. I am not disappointed.
I am.
Yes, I imagine little impresses Mubu, who once felled a dragon with but a feather. Except, of course, the man who beat you. What was his name? You don't impress me either. I'll wield this or the sacred yarn as a grapple to take me to the Stone of Heaven, itself a gift of the ancestors. Once its powers are mine, Mushu will at last kneel to the Golden Horde. Colonel, fight with honor.
And die if I must.
My gratitude for dispatching the wild horses. But how does a humble stringcaster merit such legendary attention?
I once visited this land and rescued your sacred yarn from the Horde.
Eh, not you. The wizard who bested Onis of Plague and Fire. Your legend has spread far.
Oh, all right.
So, you've come to discern the nature of the Stone of Heaven. My child, it is as I told the Golden Horse. Its purpose is clear. It has come to destroy us all. Follow me, and I will show you. Look at it up there, the Stone of Heaven. A mountain suspended on invisible threads. What little it might take to cut them and crash it down upon us. I told General Tangak his presence may be the moth that chews through the yarn. But now the moth has flown, and we must hope it is not hungry. Honestly, I didn't really care for him anyway. So off to the fly swatter with you, little moth.
Interesting philosophy, but we probably should stop the warlord from claiming mysterious magical powers.
What about moths chewing threads did you not understand? Nobody can go up there. It means only doom. Besides, I have no more magic yarn.
But someone is already there. The danger is already real.
You speak with wisdom.
Yeah, can't seem to help it.
Uh-huh. Well, you stay here and be wise. Wizard, I may know a way into the clouds. Follow me to the Cave of Terrors. Welcome to the Cave of Terrors. Here is where the peoples of Catmandu unload their spiritual burdens and their fears in search of mental clarity.
Boo! I'm a snake. Sort of.
In this cave, terror becomes a physical thing, a conquerable thing, a thing which can be hit repeatedly with rolled-up newspapers. Which you must now do. Because at the innermost chamber of this cave is its guardian, a mythical being which will transport us to the Stone of Heaven. I knew I sensed great power in you, scion of Bartleby. Yes, I know that too. I'm a monk after all, and thus very wise. Now, let us continue. The creature we seek is just beyond this room. Fight the fears. Just through here. There it is! The great cat of the skies, the guardian of our terrors, the Zheng. Prove your strength to this beast of lore, and it will carry you on its back to the Stone of Heaven. I believe that was the fabled Zheng growl of respect. It will await us outside. Let us not test its patience.
That is Zhang? I fought one of those.
Indeed so. Now let us pursue the Horse Lord. Remember, we must simply find him and bring him back here. Do not linger on that cursed stone.